Good afternoon. So I'm Mohammadu Lamine Ba. So I'm professor in computer science at Cheikh Anta Diop University in Senegal. My journey so far is, insightful. I learned a lot from the subgrantees project, restitution, and also from the others' presentations during the summit. So the smart AI-powered orientation and reorientation system for the higher education in Senegal aim at setting an application that will help students to find the best training program that fits their profile. The main impact is to try to reduce the failing rate as far as students come in the university, which is a big problem right now. So currently, we were able to propose in AI models that reduce the recommendations of a training program for first-year students from 8% to 20%, which is great. And we are currently finishing the development and the release of the first versions of our applications. The main motivation was to help the national orientation system to be able to be more efficient and more adapted to what students are expecting as a program, training program in our university. And in the inspirations of what we are proposing, we do believe that AI it should be a tool to have more inclusions and more transparency of what we are doing in the education systems. So the methodology we use in this research is as follows. We start by studying the current admission criteria, and we discover that the admission criteria is mainly based on grades, depending on the training program proposed in the different universities in Senegal. Then we started to discover the bias on using only grades, and we were able to see that we have room for optimizations. And then we propose an optimization of the criteria and the weight for some specific subjects, depending on training program. And those optimizations help us to be able to propose AI-based models that can help to have a better admissions system. We firstly did the internal evaluation by collecting data for students that already complete their first year studies for the chosen training program, and then we do comparison between what our models predict and what we have on the field. We also plan to do external evaluation on a pilot cohort of students to ensure that what we obtain in the internal evaluation will also be true in a new cohort of students. So the main challenge we encountered was data collection problem. We were able to mitigate by choosing our university had the pilots for the pilot study, and we were lucky also to embark all the stakeholders in our university to be able to collect the needed data, but also to identify all the requirements to be able to develop our models. Definitely the idea to scale up to all the university is to be able to embark the national admissions system, and for that we already have planned, which is to present the primary result we have, and then and we are sure with those results we are sure that all the other university will be ready to join. And by joining, we will be able to test our model in a larger data sets that include students from the other university, and then also test and evaluate the framework and the application by including the other universities. There are definitely very few ethical considerations in what we are doing. We mostly have transparency concern and equity concern, probably. This is why having this application is interesting, because it will help to have a more transparent admission system and an admission system that will guarantee inclusion and equity. Definitely, what I would suggest advance people that work on the AI space is always to embark the end user at the beginning of your AI project, to be able to capture their needs. This will guarantee to work on a project that will deliver solutions for the end user. This is definitely what I will advise, and also it will ease the evaluation of your solution, because if the end user are embarked at the beginning, they will be willing to evaluate what you will propose as solutions. Last words, I guess for me, and I do believe AI is a tool we can use as Africans to solve African problems, and mainly to fill gaps we can have in terms of education. Because as we know, from region to regions, we can have some problem of inequity or inclusion as far as education is concerned. And AI can help to reduce that gap. And definitely, we have to be sure that we are able to use that tools and to use it in a very fair way. Thank you very much.